What is good, everyone? Welcome to this video. Hope you are doing amazing. I'm Charlie from Conscious Creation, and in this video I would like to share with you how to reprogram your subconscious mind and align it with your desires. So I'm going to start off talking about the difference between your conscious mind and your subconscious mind. Now, your conscious mind makes up that of 5%. So your ideas, things you would like to have happen to you, things you would not like to have happen to you, this all comes from your conscious mind. Your subconscious is 95%. It's the powerhouse. How you think, how you act, how you feel. So basically your daily practices all come from that of your subconscious mind. Now, your subconscious mind is subjective. It doesn't look at things as good or bad like that of the conscious mind. So it's the powerhouse. It's got all of this power, but it doesn't look at things as good or bad. Now, we want to align our subconscious mind with our desires, with our conscious mind, because that's when we get the feeling of swimming downstream with the current behind us. If we try and create our lives with our subconscious not in alignment with our desires, we get that feeling as if we're swimming upstream with the current going against us. Now, it's a bit like that of a tape recorder, and our subconscious mind simply runs these programs. And so you want to be aware of these programs and consciously decide to change them if you want something different. So how does one go about and start changing that of their subconscious mind? Well, your subconscious mind is connected to something called your limbic brain, which is connected to something called your autonomous nervous system. Now, your autonomous nervous system responds to that of emotions. So it's emotions that start to reprogram your subconscious mind. You may be asking yourself, how do I know what programs I'm currently running? Simple. Look at your life. Are there things in your life that you keep attracting that you don't want to attract? Are there things that you want to attract but you can't seem to do it? Now, a lot of our subconscious programs actually come from childhood, and I'm going to come onto those in a bit. But I'm going to start off talking about brainwaves because they're really important to understand reprogramming the subconscious mind. So the main brainwaves that we have are beta, alpha, theta, and delta. Now, in beta, we also have different levels. We've got high beta, mid beta, and lower beta. When we're in beta, we're interacting with the physical world, stuff's going on, we are reacting to things, and we are aware of what is going on. Alpha, that's when we're more in that relaxed state. We're in alpha first thing in the morning, before we go to bed at night, when we go for a walk in nature, when we're sitting down watching TV. Theta is usually when we are asleep. And then there's also that of delta, which is deep sleep. Now, we as human beings actually spend 70% of our day in stress, which means we are in high beta. And this can actually cause a big problem when you want to reprogram your subconscious mind. Because in order to create the emotions within your body to affect your autonomous nervous system, you need something called the unison between your mind and your body. So, let's say you want to program your subconscious mind with freedom, joy, abundance, great relationships. You can think that stuff all you want, but if your body's in a state of stress because of what's going on in your life, your mind and body are not in unison, and you can't cultivate those emotions of what it would be like to be having those experiences. Now, I'd like to share with you something called your analytical mind. Now, your analytical mind basically judges and assesses things before it allows it into the subconscious mind. So if I went up to someone and suggested something to them, that information would get stopped by the analytical mind. They would judge it and they would assess it as true or false. Now, the more research, the more educated you are, the more logical thinking that you are, the stronger and thicker your analytical mind is. Now, if you want to get a new program into your subconscious mind, we need to learn how to get past your analytical mind. And we need to get that into the alpha and theta brainwaves if we want to do this. Now, from the ages of 0 to 7, you are consistently in theta brainwaves. So you look at kids, they're kind of in this dreamy, happy state all of the time because they're in these theta brainwaves. Now, the reason for this is because their brain needs to be like that of a sponge. It needs to absorb all the information really quickly in order to fit into the environment. They have no analytical mind. That's why they believe in things like that of Santa Claus. But what if a parent impresses something upon their child, like money is really hard to come by, or you have to work incredibly hard in order to get the things that you want? Well, this is the way that reality works, and it becomes a subconscious program. Now, as the kid starts to grow up, their brain waves start to increase. They go to that of alpha, then to beta. Now, because of this, they start to develop their analytical mind. So let's say they're a bit older and they're like, I want to have a great relationship. I want to earn more money, but they've still got that limiting program from when they were younger. They can try and change it consciously. They can change all their behaviors. They can change all the things that they need to do, but they're only using their conscious mind, that 5%. They haven't got the powerhouse of the subconscious mind, which is 95%. So it never seems to work out. They find it very difficult to change things. So how do we go about and sort this problem out? Is we need to calm down. We need to learn to lower the brain waves. This is why meditation is so good. Now, it might take a bit of time because it's a skill in order to learn to lower your brain waves. But once you get good at it, you can do it very quickly. So in meditation, you can lower your brain waves from that beta into that alpha and into that theta state. Now, like I said earlier, when you're in that theta state, that is usually when you are asleep. But your analytical mind is shut off, but you are not conscious. But when you are meditating, your analytical mind is shut off, but you are conscious. So you can go into the operating system of your subconscious mind and you can create new programs. So how do you do this? When you're in that meditative state and your brain waves are in that alpha and in that theta, you simply select an image of something that you would like to experience and you cultivate the emotion. So let's say you want to create more freedom or wealth in your life. You have that image that represents that and you start to feel it because your mind and body are in unison. Is you're able to affect your emotional state and have an effect on your autonomous nervous system. Now, this is actually what advertisers have mastered, because let's say you come back from a day at work and you're sitting down, you're watching the TV, you're in a calm and relaxed state, you're in the alpha, you turn on the TV, an advert pops up. What are they doing? They've got an image plus an emotion, and it starts to have an effect on your subconscious mind, except it's usually to go ahead and buy their product. Now, we have something called a reticular activating system. So once that program is within our subconscious mind, we look for things in our reality that are in alignment with that subconscious mind. So in this case, you would go into a shop, you would find that, let's say it's a cleaning up product. You would look and you'd feel like that was the right one because that was your reticular activating system focusing on that, from that experience of that image and that emotion that you saw on the advert. So let's say you reprogram your subconscious mind to build a business that you want to create, or you want to be a musician, or you want to travel the world. This reticular activating system will seek out people, circumstances, situations, help that can help you to allow that to come into your reality, and you get that feeling as if you're swimming downstream with the current behind you, and it becomes so much easier because you have your subconscious, because you have the powerhouse behind you. So thank you for watching. I will put a free meditation below that can help you with the process of reprogramming your subconscious mind. It's usually suggested it takes 21 to 30 days of reprogramming your subconscious mind, but it can be done sooner if the emotions are powerful enough. Apart from that, peace and take care.